everybody, and welcome to TUL Music. My name is Salvo. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And if you like what you watched, you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button for the good old algos. And let's get started on today's video. Alright, y'all, so I gotta talk about this because one of my favorite vaporwave artists, and for those of you who don't know what vaporwave is, it is basically a subgenre of basically songs remixed, slowed down, reverb to death. So basically they take old songs, mainly yacht rock, and combine them with more modern technology. Like, for example, if you take Into the Night by Barry Mardones and you take Slipstream Virtual Plaza, they went ahead and sampled that song and made their own version and just took little bits and pieces. And man, thank God they took little bits and pieces of that song, because she's just 16 years old. Yeah, it's honestly done in such a way that people were able to make a genre out of it. It's supposed to feed off nostalgia, and it's really developed a cult following, especially from myself. So yes, I am a huge vaporwave purist myself, and one of my favorite artists is Iacon, and he recently over the summer has released a collection of fizzy jams. Thirsty, Pickle Boy, Quenched, Boosten, Sugar-Free, Fizz Fuel. Oh, I'm not done there. He's released a ton of albums. Gulp Coast, Florida, Refresher, Chuggernaut, Slipstream, Tallboy, Hydrate, Can Blaster, and Pop Shakalaka. And he also released the Sea Ventures album, which I don't know if it's really related, but yeah, dude, he released a ton of albums this summer. I mean, a freaking ton of albums. And yeah, I was going to make this video earlier, and then he just released more and more and more, and I'm like, well, I'm just going to wait until he's done, and I'm just going to go ahead and look over all of them. Now, Thirsty's really cool. It opens up with a swaggy song called Beachside Soda Swagger, which is honestly really freaking catchy. But one of my favorites on here is definitely Fizzy Wave Thrust. Yep, so that's a little taste of vaporwave for you. For anybody that is really unfamiliar with a genre, it is such a blissful ride. The next album, Pickle Boy, is quite unique.
Yo, Pickle Boy in the house, swagged out to the max. You was trying to catch me, but didn't catch me at me crispiness, me swag me style so.
Yeah, this one I actually enjoyed the least out of the collection, but I guess it's got quite a few bangers for those that need something to jam to. And then you got the next album, which is Quenched, which I happen to like a lot better than Pickle Boy. Thirst Quencher's a really good jam. The one thing that really perplexes me, though, is where exactly he's getting these samples, because maybe he's doing the vocals himself. I'm really not sure, but usually if you're familiar with Iacon's discography, he's sampled, you know, a lot of songs that usually other artists from the vaporwave verse kind of sample. You know, Laura Branigan's Self Control is a common one. Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan is another common one. Everybody knows that Diana Ross's Your Move is like the godsend song of vaporwave sampling. After all, Floral Shop basically started the whole vaporwave genre off pretty much. So anyway, moving on, we got Boosten, which kind of has more of like a sitting at home playing Nintendo GameCube while listening to Blink 182 kind of feel. Next up is Sugar Free, which actually includes remixes from John Salem that I really, really like. And then we also got Fizz Fuel. Honestly, I think Fizz Fuel is my least favorite. I just really couldn't get into this one. There was a lot more hip-hop than there was more vaporwave sounding stuff, and a lot of trippy beats too. I mean, if you're more into that kind of stuff, then this is for you. I mean, I like house and techno, but as somebody that likes the more reverby vaporwave, I'm not really a big fan. Although I do like hip-hop, I do like electronic music, but I like to stick with one particular sound with my genres. But anyway, next we have Gulp Coast, Florida, which has some really funny titles such as Share My Soda. I want to share my soda with you tonight. Isn't that adorable? The next one, there's another weird title on here, Soda Molotov. Favorite one on here is Mr. Juice.
Got a lot of money and you close, staying busy while your honey gets soda love. Drop, dropping knobs, getting busy with that soda love. Drop, dropping knobs, getting ice, Mr. Soda Pop.
Next we have Refresher, and at this point, after listening to all these albums, the fizziness is kind of starting to kind of wear out on me a little bit. But you know, these are all albums that you can go back to on just a semi-regular basis, just if you need something new for your ears. But I mean, honestly, if you listen to this entire series as a whole, you're gonna get drained of this really, really quickly. And that's just something that I've just noticed when I came to listen to Refresher. Same with Chuggernaut too. Chuggernaut, it just feels like everything is kind of mishing together a little bit. Not saying that the songs are bad, because the songs are not bad at all. They're really, really good. But I would just listen to them one by one, or you're just going to get overwhelmed very easily. But if you're one of the few that do enjoy listening to this entire series as not getting overwhelmed by the beats and the lyrics about soda, then get immersed in this awesome Fizzy Rush, baby. It just makes me want to go into a fizzy trip, bro.
Look into my eyes, baby, what do you see? I see two flavors, soda pops, lemon lime, fizzy, splash.
Believe it or not, we're actually way more than halfway done with this. Next we have Slipstream, which has a little bit more breakbeat to it, and a little bit more of that kind of that Miami sound with some of the soda pop themes here. We also have Tallboy, and then we also have Hydrate, which pretty much contrast in textures. I'll let you give that a listen. And then we also have Can Blaster 3000, which honestly has a lot of good tracks on it. I would definitely recommend giving that a listen as well. And then the last one, Pop Shock-a-Lock, I didn't really have a whole lot of time to listen to. The tracks I did preview, I wasn't really like all that in a bag of chips about, but especially that album cover. What's this about? The other ones are like colorful and make me want to drink, but this album cover's weird. Now that's about it for the Soda Pop trilogy. I mean, I really don't have much more to say here. This is an awesome collection of albums, and I'm really glad Iacon did this. Despite the fact that he made so many of these albums, I guess he just had like a lot of outtakes or something left over. But I'm glad he got to share them with us, and honestly, this is a really, really good addition to the Vaporwave universe. So, what are your thoughts on these albums? Let me know in the comments, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, don't forget to check out my merch store. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, all that stuff. And most importantly, don't forget to stay hydrated.